London, May the 4th, 1895. Dearest Kim, if you're reading this, then I'm dead. Turmoil spreads like wildfire throughout our city. I've come to believe that the Moorgate Accord, the secret treaty between the forces of good and evil, has been broken. 2 decades have passed in the blink of an eye. I never mustered the courage to tell you the horrors that claimed my youth and your parents' lives. The truth is too intricate to elaborate on paper. The answers you seek are within these very walls. I'm sure you'll use them to quench the rising flames of chaos. Love, your only Uncle, Ernest Hawks. Today, you'll learn the truth about our family's history. We'll meet my friend here at the Moorgate Tavern, and all will be told. Come closer. We don't have much time. Well done. The beast may rouse any minute. So listen carefully. Open the suitcase. You'll find an heirloom inside that I intend to pass on to you. It needs to be reassembled. Keep it safe, and don't lose it. My wounds are too deep. There's a vial that can ameliorate the pain. Please find it for me. Look behind the family painting. Now go.
Get in! was close. Phileas Fogg at your service. You must be young Hawks. I was supposed to meet your uncle at the tavern. Where is he? He left the amulet to you? That must mean... But now is not time for mourning. Can you describe the attacker for me? That's impossible. That is the spitting image of Mr. Hyde, but he was executed 20 years ago. His real name was Dr. Henry Jekyll, but this mystery can wait for now. We need to get to your house.
Ernest, are you there?
Isabel, I never expected to see you in this part of town.
I don't have time for pleasantries, Phileas. I need to speak with Ernest. It's urgent.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Ernest was attacked. He's dead. Isabel, wait! Leave her be for now. I'll explain later. We need a key for the door. It's your house too, right? Ernest told me you're bright. Well, what are you waiting for? Go through.
Young Hawks, is Ernest dead? If you're entering this chamber alone, it can mean nothing else. By blood heritage, you're the rightful owner of this house now. I'm Rufus, your uncle's advisor. Explore the chamber at your leisure. Along with this house and my services, you've inherited the responsibility of the amulet. For the better part of his life, Ernest Hawks was a member of the Vermillion Watch, a clandestine league assembled to protect Queen and country. Their mission was to fight criminals with dark agendas, operating in the shadows of our civilized society. It was disbanded 20 years ago when the Vermillion Watch, an undisclosed criminal organization, signed a treaty called the Moorgate Accord. Your head must be spinning. Take some time to process this. I'll be here if you require any assistance. Ernest was looking into the disappearance of Lady Pemberton. I can locate her using the ancient art of scrying. I'll need a map and one of her personal belongings. It's been a long time since I've done this. You'll have to mark the locations while I call out what I see. I hear church bells ringing. I smell the steam of locomotives. I see the black smoke of factory furnaces. Lady Pemberton is in the industrial district. I can't tell if she's still alive. Good luck finding her.
All right, let's take it step by step. I trust you've met Rufus. What information did he give you? So, Lady Pemberton is at one of these two locations. Her husband was a member of the Vermillion Watch. He convicted Dr. Jekyll. If Jekyll managed to survive the execution and killed Ernest, then it may be part of something bigger. Let's go and find Lady Pemberton. We can save time by splitting up. You go to the pesticide factory. I'll come back for you when I'm finished.
Try not to tear the place apart while I'm gone.
The other blokes are going stir-crazy.
Just take care of the sick ones and don't attract any unwanted attention. You're model citizens now. Act accordingly.
Someone needs to drive the mistress of the meeting when she comes back. I don't think anyone's in the mood.
We have some time to kill. Let's play cards. The loser has to drive her.
mistake. The watch certainly took their time to come get me. Do you need help with anything before I leave this dump? There's a woman leading these crooks. She's interested in Bradley Headstone. My late husband sentenced him to life in the Inferno prison years ago. I've never gotten involved with the Watch's business. If they're looking for information, I'm the wrong person to kidnap. You don't look like the brightest light in the harbor, so I wrote it down on this paper for you.
What do you mean we'll throw them in the vats? They're full.
The chemicals are gonna boil soon. When the vats start whistling, we go in, get the lab ready for the cleanup.
The serum's incomplete. One moment, you feel like you could conquer the world. The next, you crash. Time for the worst part. Did you forget to lock the door again?
Maybe. I've had a lot on my mind.
It looks like we have a mouse in the kitchen, and I detest pests, especially ones working with the Vermillion Watch. There's only one way to deal with vermin.
You should have been more careful. There's no time to argue. Let's go back to your house.
Young Hawks, I half expected you'd never return. Don't dawdle. Put the clues on your desk. It's up to you to choose which lead to follow first.